Welcome back to the workshop, everybody. So glad you could be with me here today. Walter here at the workbench. Hey, listen, in the last video we talked about sight and sound. There is another very important sense that we have, and that is touch. Now, before I go into that, it's been alluded to that why didn't I talk about the sense of taste and the sense of smell? Well, it's real simple. We're not going to go chewing on our shavings or our wood. Well, maybe you do, but I don't. But your sense of smell and taste are combined when you're cutting wood, planing wood, sanding wood, to be able to tell you this is cherry, this is pine, this is oak, okay? It might not tell you this, the definite variety, whether it's red oak or scarlet oak, or red oak or pin oak, or white oak or pin oak, or black oak or rock oak. It may not tell you all that, but you'll know oak when you smell it. You'll know walnut when you smell it. You'll know juniper when you smell it. Pine is typical. There's different types of pine. So the sense of smell and the sense of taste do come in to your woodworking knowledge database. Now, back to the sense of touch. A while back we talked about planing two boards to the same thickness. And basically you just plane them until they're the same. Next to each other, side by side, you run the plane across it. How you know you're definitely there can be by sight if you make a mark across and you plane and the planing marks are gone. But if you press down and you run your finger across, I can feel this is slightly higher. Slightly. I come back a little bit. This area right here, I can't even tell there's two boards there. If I push it together, I can't tell there's two boards there. Pull it apart, naturally, I'll know. But you put them right tight to one another and that's smooth. And I go all the way down. It was a little high over here, smooth here, a little high over here, smooth here, smooth here, smooth here, and so on, all the way down. So for the most part, this is flat. The two of them are flat, and I'm good to go as far as jointing these together. So now, here's another way you can use sense of touch. If you have to joint these two together, you stand them up on your workbench, you take a spring clamp, hold them together. So, for the most part, when you turn this over, these are even, but they can be slightly off. So you just adjust them until they, with your fingers, this spring clamp was loosened up here. You adjust them until your fingers detect that they're the same. Same thing back here. And once you get them very close to one another, it's perfect back on that end. This end is still just a little out. But you get them so that you can run your finger across there and not feel the difference in at least a couple of spots. Now that it's all lined up, you put it in your vise, you put it in whatever work holding you're going to use to joint this edge. And then you plane it. When that's planed true, you simply open it up. And now you've got a matched, jointed edge ready for gluing. So that's the sense of touch. One other application you might have is, let's say you're attaching, I know this is only a piece of scrap stock, but let's say this were a plywood cabinet side and you're attaching a piece of solid wood to it. Well, your fingers can better than using any sort of a straight edge or your eyes. Your fingers can tell you how proud of the side you are with the solid wood. You want to be close, and that way you can either scrape or sand or plane it smooth. So that would be another application. Hope this helps somebody. The sense of touch. If you liked the video, give it the thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comment section. I look forward to reading those. And most importantly, head out to your shop. Go make some shavings. Oh, by the way, it has been said that your fingers can detect down to 1/1000th of an inch. That's less than 1/3 the thickness of the average human hair. Bet you didn't know that. Head out to your workshop. Go make some shavings. Walter out.